Welcome everyone to the Life of a Marketer podcast. Today's guest is Irina. She is actually originally from Russia. So this is my first Russian guest. So I'm excited to have her on our podcast. As usual, Irina, I'm going to have you introduce yourself. Tell us about who you are and what you do.
Uh, Thank you very much, Jared, for this invitation. And I'm really happy to be here and to share with your listeners a bit of my story. I'm a marketing manager for over 14 years, and businesses have turned out to me for top-notch digital marketing advices mostly. So I've helped them generate more leads, also improve online project performance, and get the best results within their budget. And so if someone just asks me who I am, I'm just telling that I'm marketing guru because I'm so many years inside the industry. I'm also recognized as extraordinary marketing by United States government. I've got my extraordinary green card. For someone, it's a real achievement for me too. And nowadays, I lead a team in a marketing agency in Florida. I live here in Florida. And in this agency, we specialize in crafting winning strategies, also managing paid ads, and building high converting sales funnels for online projects. But that's not all. So I'm also a founder of Perform Well. This is a startup that helps digital marketers significantly slash the time and money spent creating high converting ads. And also, I'm a mommy. I have a husband, so I have so many things to do, not just like a marketing manager.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, we can see the pictures there behind you.
Yeah, this is from my daughter, right?
I'm the same way on my wall. All right, cool. Awesome. So tell us a little bit about your startup. How does your technology help marketers?
This is AI technology, of course. Everyone's trying to use AI for their work. So we use AI services, AI possibilities to make marketing lives better, to spend less time in creating ad assets like images, headlines, text, CTAs, and so on. So if just some marketer can spend 20 days by creating a new marketing campaigns with our tool, with our platform, he can use just 5 days creating everything, and it will help him to achieve more results, better performance because it's based on deep analytical research of their previous activities and on their goals.
So I'm sorry, I'm curious now. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So we change
That's good. That's good. Thank you.
how does that compare to some of the tools that everybody's using? Like a lot of people are using, Chat GPT,
Right.
Jim, whatever they're using all, like I'm using this every day now. How, how,
Mhm.
how does what you have differ from what's already out there?
So, for example, you need to use ChatGPT, Midjourney, other services, so on and so on. You spend your time by trying to help ChatGPT gives you just what you need. So you spend time on that. So, of course, this is less time than you will create something by yourself. But with other platform, we just mixing all these resources you're using yourself, but you could do it in one platform inside our platform. So of course, ChatGPT helps you a lot, but you should go to ChatGPT, then you should go to Midjourney to create images. Then you should go, I don't know, to other services where you can just find the new ideas more than ChatGPT can give you, and so on and so on. But we would like you to spend less money on this mechanical work. So if you already have asked ChatGPT about something, our platform can, remember everything of that, and we can also try to find the better results from your previous campaigns, and just to use these results and your new goals to make this mix and to give you the better assets for your future campaigns. So we are focusing on, not just helping you, but also helping all your team. So if you have designers, if you have copywriters, and so on and so on, they also can spend less time on doing this mechanical job.
So basically, it sounds like you give a description, you throw it in, and out pops ad creatives, ad copy,
Yeah.
target persona. It all just spits it all out together for you.
You can even not just give us all this information, you can give us your website. We will scan this website and just find out the main information from your website, from your landing about your project, all the colors, all the branding identity you have on your website, and use everything to make this new crowds, for example. Or you can tell us more about your audience, more about your goals for these campaigns, and what marketing channels you would like to use. And we can, we have a great, because we're a marketing agency, we have a great experience with others, clients. And based on that, we have, some kind of templates. So we can try to find from this our templates what is better suits you for your goals, and just to give you the better results for your future campaigns.
All right. What is the tool called? One more time.
Perform well.
Perform well. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we should, make better performance. So we perform well, and that's better for us.
So performwell.com, is it already functioning, the tool?
Actually, yes, we have MVP. So we're starting to work with our clients, and we're a part of accelerator program here in Miami, built in Miami program. So we're about to launch our first MVP. We already have clients who are making demo inside our platforms, but it's not functional as a service itself already. So everyone who is interested, you can just send me a message or call me. I will show you everything, and everyone can try already. Not all these tools which we would like to have inside our services, but most of them.
Okay. What about video creatives? Does it do that as well?
Not yet, but we would love to. We need to know more fundraising for implementing these tools.
Okay. All right.
So nowadays we're working with images, text, headlines, and CTAs. So nowadays there's 4 things we're thinking, and we're sure that if we're combining all these tools in the right order, we could make the better performance. And the more images we would have, the more hypotheses we would test in our marketing campaigns, in our advertising campaigns, the better results we would have for our clients, for our customers.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for sharing that. I really appreciate it. We got a little sidetracked there because I got interested in your
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Perform well. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on that one for sure. Always looking for, everyone should always be looking for tools that can help them in the process. All right. So moving on, what's the best thing about being in the marketing industry for you?
For me, marketing is about 2 main things. It's about creativity. It's about numbers. So, and the best thing about being in marketing industry is just seeing the magic which happens when we combine these 2 forces. So we can unleash creativity to craft compelling messages and campaigns, but we also have to have the power to measure the results. So for me, it's a very nice thing that we can, combine all these 2 things. And so from on one hand, we get to be creative. So thinking up cool ideas, like, for example, funny ads or catchy slogans, and imagine making people laugh, or, for example, remember a product with something they dreamed up, for example. But as a marketers, we're also a little bit like detectives. So we get to use numbers to see if our ideas are actually working. And, for example, do these funny ads we just created bring in more customers for us or no? So that's just about the numbers. And basically, marketing let us be creative and see the result of our ideas right now. So it's about digital marketer. So for me, it's really nice when I create something and just found out, is it good for company, for customers or no? So for me, it's pretty cool thing.
Awesome. Awesome. So what sort of advice do you offer to those in the marketing industry right now?
Um, I think that everyone in marketing who would like to be a great marketing should stay and be always curious, like a child, and never stop creating and be open to every new opportunity and technology. I think this is a golden advice to everyone in marketing. And first of all, curiosity keeps you hungry for knowledge. So new marketing tools, platforms as perform well, and trends pop up all the time. And we should know more just to be inside this industry. So staying curious means we're constantly learning and growing as a marketer. And we should never stop creating, because marketing is about developing engaging content and campaigns. And finally, we should embrace new opportunities. So, for example, if we're talking about perform well with you right now, for you, it can be new opportunity just to use it for your campaigns, for your clients. So we should say yes to all the opportunities we have around us.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So what are some other successful people in marketing like yourself that you'd like to acknowledge that should be on the podcast?
I have one. As I am a founder of startup and I'm a member of a startup accelerator here in Miami, in Florida, there is one super guy who is the main person in this accelerator. His name is Chris Daniels, and he is the ideologist of this startup accelerator. So he's really a good marketer, but not just a good marketer. He is a really successful entrepreneur and a mentor. So his experience is perfectly embodies the spirit of continuous learning about the creativity, and so everything he's doing is making the marketing landscape, better and better each day. And he really inspires me for everything about marketing. So I really would love him to share his ideas here in this podcast.
Awesome. Awesome. One final question for fun that we always ask. Tell me the oldest technology you remember using.
This is really great questions. And, I just remember one technology. It's floppy disk. And it's a funny thing, original portable storage for computers. It's just been before USB and before cloud storage, and using them, it wasn't so complicated. But that when I've been working for big companies in Russia, and the accountant department, they usually works with these floppy disks, even when everyone was working with cloud storage, but they still were working with this floppy disk just because Russian tax department can have all these taxes documents only with these disks. So accountant department and our companies, they have, this previous version of computers, just because in this previous version of computers, they have this portable special disk drive for these floppy disks. So this is really all this technology, and I never know how I can use that right now.
No, no one uses those anymore.
No one uses it, yeah. But as I know, in Russia, in this taxes department, that just stopped using that maybe 5 years ago or something about like that. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I need some new computers. Poor guys.
Yeah. So they have new ones. Yes, maybe MacBooks or something like that.
So taxes in Russia are probably not very fun then.
Yeah. Yeah.
I imagine that if they're still using floppy disks, I can imagine. how difficult it must be to deal with taxes in Russia.
And they just put all this information to this floppy disk, then put this floppy disk to the envelope and send it to the tax department in Russia. So it took a lot of time, to making that. And this floppy disk, they have the limits of information, so they should need a lot of floppy disks. And in this, in our offices, there was a special shelves for this floppy disk with all this tax information. So it's strange thing.
Yeah,
It's
that is
really,
very odd. That is very
yeah,
odd.
it's odd. It's really odd.
Government can find some money to get an actual, PC, but no, we'll just keep using floppy disk for 40 years.
Yeah,
Well, all right.
that's true.
Interesting. That must be why you live in Florida now. All right. Very good. Well, that was super interesting, Irina. Thanks for sharing that. Everybody, you can this is the end of the Life of Marketer podcast, but you can catch us on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 something. We stream it on social media. You can also catch us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. We release it at the same time. Or if you email me, jared@hiveleadmarketing.com, I can add you to our email list, and you'll get sent an email each time our podcast comes out. Once again, thank you, Irina, for being on the podcast, everyone.
Thank you, Jared. Thank you.